Hello, today I would like to record a video about why I think ALLATRA is very important and how it changed my life. Um, so pretty much my whole life, it never felt right, never felt completely right. Even when everything's going good, things are great, everything's good, it's still there's like some kind of thought in the back of your head that's like, something's not right, something's wrong. And you keep searching, you keep trying new things, but nothing really satisfies you. Like, it's like never ending hunger. It might satisfy you for a moment, but then when you're alone and just in your thoughts, it still doesn't really make sense. And when ALLATRA came came to my attention, uh, it was completely different from anything that I had experienced in my life. Like, I had spiritual experiences before. I'm Christian, I went to church, and I felt those uplifts, and your spirit is singing. But as soon as you leave the church, consciousness steps in the game and just turns everything around. And ALLATRA, first of all, it brought understanding of everything, of how everything is, how everything is organized, how everything works. And you know how usually you would read information or watch something or listen to something, and you need to like really think hard about some things to understand them, and you need to compare them to like things that happened in the past. Uh, you need to think about different small parts of that information and put them together and like look at it from different sides. Just like a lot of thought process. You need to understand some things. Well, with ALLATRA, it's like you get the information in one whole piece. It just falls on you, and it's it's uncomparable to how your mind or your consciousness receives information usually. It's something beyond that, because you get the whole idea in one piece of that information. You don't need to rewatch, reread something many times to understand it. Like, yeah, you might still forget it. Doesn't mean that this understanding will just, be carved in your head. Yeah, you still can forget it if you're not gonna think about it and practice it and stuff like that. But it's completely different way of understanding, because you understand it with your personality, not with your mind, how usually it would be for you. And that was just a changing point in my life, and I started looking into it more and reading more, and all the puzzle pieces just came together, and your worldview gets wider. And most important, that things that are talked about in ALLATRA programs and stuff, it's not something like, it's not just talking. You can actually like practically try those things, especially all the stuff about your consciousness and about human concept. Like, you can actually see for yourself that that's the way it is, and that you've been fooled by your consciousness your whole life pretty much.